Hello everyone, so today we are going to make a video about a parkour game in Scratch. So we can name the first sprite Player. So let's do this. Player. So, and then we can set this size to 90, so easy peasy. For our first two blocks, when we flag clicked, looks, set size to 90%, and boom, it's 90%. Okay. Sorry, it might be a bit too big, so 80. And then, now we can make the backdrop. So we choose a backdrop. And then we'll edit the backdrops. We won't need the backdrop one, so okay, now let's do this. Choose the color black. Make black string, so now place a sprite on it. Backdrops, costume again. Okay, now okay, now we can make the portal one. Like in the last video, my car game, Scratch, we made a portal for it. Okay, duplicate this. Now we can turn this around. Okay, good. Now we can choose the color purple. Okay, good. Now we made a portal. Now let's drop in our first calls for the player, but the player won't be this. So costumes, delete this costume, and then take a rubber and rub this whole thing out. Okay, so now we can make a cube. We can choose the color yellow. When we can make the outline, we can make an outline. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. And then the outline should be 4. Make a big circle. Sorry. On the tip here, make a big circle to the other end. And then we should have a 38 by 33 size square. Okay, let's make another eye. Sorry, and the color will be this blue color. The mouth color will be white. Sorry, it's white. I have it like this. Middle blue. Okay, good. This eye will be white. This eye will be white. Okay, good. And we want display size to 100. So you can take this part away. And then go to motion. Motion. Take a go to x minus 201, y minus 111. And for the backdrops, you can go on backdrops, edit it and delete this portal part. And we'll make another sprite. This name will be portal, and we'll make the sprite portal. Okay, that's good. Now we can use this color. Okay, and then we can use it like this. And when done, set its size to 50. Or if that is too small, set it to 70. Okay, wasn't expecting it that, so easy peasy. Select the whole thing, move it a bit more taller. Okay, now that's good. Now for the code of the player. For example, if you move it like this, just click the green flag and it'll just go down there. And then another one, when up arrow pressed, when green flag clicked, control forever if sensing key up arrow pressed. Repeat 10. Repeat 10. Change Y by 10. The same thing, let's duplicate it and change Y by minus 10. Okay, now let's test the one out, but it won't work because, okay, let's keep the repeat 10. Because I normally use this. So, and then one up arrow key pressed. Okay, now it's going like this. Okay, and then the control block forever if green flag clicked. Forever if sensing key space press but key right arrow pressed. Motion change X by 5. Okay, let's test the project one out. Okay, good. Now it's going on this. Move and sound. Okay. Well, we wanted to land safely on it. So, player, when green flag clicked, forever if sensing touching color, go this and then go on this, scan this color. If touching color this, variables, my variable, rename variable, speed Y. Okay. Set speed Y to sorry. Set speed Y to 28. This may not do something. Change speed Y by -4. For example, boom, I won't do anything, but just good. And boom, it's landing safely on it. Let's see this problem. For example, when we clicked, it's on the air, so we can do this by making another sprite. Name this invisible. Sorry, no outline. Okay, good. Color nothing. Right now, just make it into a color, the inside. And we can do this to white. Sorry, this will go to white. This will be this color will be but the way to check it is if touching color on this color 5318, okay? Costumes. Now this is camouflaged in it. Now player, duplicate this forever. Nothing. Sorry, don't duplicate it. Now let's go. This now it's just landing safely here, so then we can go like this, and then now look, when touching this, so this is gonna be a teleportation block. So backdrops, this. Then change the color to the Sonic blue and then make very tiny, but these things won't have an outline. So CV. Then make these spots like this. This copy. Okay, I copied that part. So then this part, get rid of it. Because this is going to be a sprite. Paint. Name this block. Paste. Okay, that's it. On this. $18. This one will be 53. No, sorry. 50. Outline. No. Make these tiny dot spots again. Also might make the darkness a bit more so you can actually see it. Okay, that might be enough. So code player, don't do this. Change this into if touching blocks, set speed y to 84, change speed y -4. Okay, now if touching block here. Also motion, go to, we won't be going to this. Sorry. Just need a sprite from here. And the sprite will need to go here. Now back to the player. If touching, let's go to here. This. Okay, now let's go. Okay, good. Jump, and then a portal. But now for the portal thing, I'm going to flag clicked forever if sensing touching player, no, not invisible player, looks. Next backdrop. The reason why this won't work is because we need to paint the next backdrop. This color will be any color you choose. I'm just going to choose green for this. Text. And you have to write what I say. So, text. Game. Complete. Game complete. Make it big. Then snap it at the canvas right here. Right now we're in the blue sky too, but we'll name this level this one will be named End. You can name these to whatever you want. Okay. Next backdrop. Now don't do the next backdrop because it might not work, so switch backdrop to End. And also add a stop all black block. And now you can see all these, when you switch the backdrop to this, all these still keep remaining. So right now you can switch the backdrop to level. So boom, level, change it back to End. For that and now that might be it, yeah. But then there's still one missing problem. The portal, when touching player to another block of it, give this block to the player and then throw this block away. Touching portal. Touching portal. Motion. Events, repeat, control, repeat 10, motion turn 15 degrees right. You can change this to 30. And then hide and then my blocks, not variables, my block, name this don't show. And then of course run without screen refresh. Okay. We won't need this define block, so then hide, don't show. Okay, and then next backdrop, yep. Good enough. and wait a sec. We don't want it when touching portal. We want it touching before the portal. So this invisible block, we can duplicate it and call it invisible 2. Now player, when touching invisible 2, repeat 40 to hide, don't show, and invisible 2 won't be up here, it will be right here. Sorry, no, not right here. Here. Okay, good. Now let's test this game out. Okay. Good. Now teleport you here. Boom. And then it's not touching the portal, so then now that's the problem. Player, don't hide. Turn 15 degrees. Control. Wait 1 second. Then you hide. But we don't want to wait 1 second. We want to wait 0.3 seconds. And then, if you want to start the game again, okay, yeah. Okay. When green flag clicked, show. Boom, and then when green flag clicked again, since this has been turned, green flag clicked, motion, point in direction 90. Okay, good. And then now, don't touch this block. This block, this invisible too. Trash this. We won't need this, so stop. Player. If touching portal. Okay, let's go. And that has not been completed because another one green flag clicked, looks, switch backdrop to level, there. Okay. Oh yeah. So when the switch backdrop to the end, I'm going to teleport to here. So then the player, another events block, when the backdrop switches to end, so we won't need this don't show block, so we can throw this away. So go. Okay, so we can do this don't show block. Okay, so we won't need the don't show block. And we will need this hide block over here. Wait 2 seconds. and this here. Don't need this, and we'll don't need this define show. So we won't need this wait 3 seconds. When backdrop switches to end, hide portal. When backdrop switches to end, also hide this hide visible events when backdrop switches to end, hide looks, hide level end. Okay, so now let's test on the game. Game complete. Now that's what you call a real parkour game. But there's one more, just 2 more blocks you have to add. When green flag clicked, for the block, when green flag clicked, show, and then that's good. Okay, so now let's test on the game one more time, and it's not there. How embarrassing, because this needs to also show. And then also this invisible has to show. Yep. Good. Now. Okay, complete. Okay, now we have to actually test on that another time. Okay, that's a good parkour game, man. Okay.